Happy day.
What is the correct way to tell somebody they are lower than a serf? I have a suggestion. Tell them they are more savage than beasts that roam the pitch black depths of forest slums, that they can be seen performing cannibalism to those of their own species. For example, modern day black on black crime. How can one properly dismantle the pride invested in all naturally born citizens? Pride that should be proven to suffocate our fears and embellish us with purplish blue rope burns, reminding us of the nooses used to hang us, our bodies, growing more stiffly than dream catchers on a tree's branches, because our bodies will have dangling by those same branches of life used to keep our heads on straight. So I guess they had our best interest in mind when they brainwashed our minds, when they raped us by the 9mm used to induce self-made power, which in the end results to self-despair. Spoil the child of the rod shall be spared. So Europeans spared those rods when they used them for important purposes, like crackling fear with bullwhips, the splitting of epidermis, the ripping of the first layers of soft muscle tissue, my neck, my back, aching from long hours in the sun, breeze bouncing off my wet back. I never felt so indigenous before. Sweat glistens off this brown skin of mine, forsaken treasure, my skin like gold mines. Imagining how wet my body was when given life. I did not pass the brown paper bag test, so I was a nigga made for the field. My young brother acquired his education from Uncle Tom, so he was a nigga made for kill. My young sister found comfort in those Thomas Jeffersons, so her nigga babies were never held with love. Don't you know how important a father is to his child? Although their brown eyes resembled their white forefathers, their brown skin resembled impurity, but Flo Mae's treasure betwixt her thighs held no nationality, so it was easier for those Thomas Jeffersons to pry, and it was easier for her back to lie, rather than standing hunchback for multiple hours at a time. Flo Mae, woman, you were born to be praised. You were born without faith, but those Negro spirituals your ancestors sung among kindred spirits and camp-style fires, pounding steel drums like the palpitations of your heart, made you soon realize your part. Our people were taught to laugh while roaming in the dark. Do your feet not involuntarily move at the rhythms of confinement pulsating inside of you? Warrior cries like the sound of your newborn baby. But see, everyone can't be black and white. Every man does not have to assume your plight. I said you once lacked faith, but you have got to fight for your hands to maneuver your own fate. See his hands trying to crawl up your skirt disguised as his plates. He wanted to digest your pride. And if you would have known that 9 months ago you would be blinded by black and white, you would have chose to laugh while roaming in the dark to be comfortable in your blackness. You would have chose to use those rhythmic footsteps to run away.